How's it going, everyone? Nick with Foreclosure Finder. I'm back with another walkthrough of the week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos every Saturday morning. We are out here today in Norwich, Connecticut at another one of my brokerage's foreclosure assignments. I'll be walking through this one for the first time today. And as always, if you have any questions on these properties or just looking to connect in general, take a look at the links in the video description. All right, so again, out here in Norwich today, new assignment, just got it in about a week ago. Should be hitting the market by the time this video goes live. So, you know, as is tradition, we'll start on the outside. First things first, we are in a little bit of a less desirable lot. So we have the property driveway, there's my car, we come around, and then we have a shared driveway with two other properties, and it even looks like it might be a third property. So easement here coming through, looks like the property line is right here where this like little stone wall is poking out, and obviously where they did their snow and not this property. They got to call the bank and have them get out here to address this ice. But you know, just something to consider. And then as we walk around, you'll see the other neighbor on the side here. Interesting property. It's a we're in the historical district in Norwich. This is a 1788 year built. You're going to see some of that evidence. You know, we can take a look right now. Some of the looks like they have some more concrete blocking here outside the original stone foundation. You can see some of that there, the stone poking through, right? You're going to see some of that as we get in here. It's got wood siding, seeing some peeling, some cracking. As we get towards the door there, we'll see a little bit more of that evidence. But we'll just go ahead and walk around, and I am going to just be a little cautious. Like I said, they didn't do the snow, so it's a little icy here today. Few access doors. So we have one on the side here, one on the other side. This looks like the basement hatchway, maybe before they had hatchways, right? Again, 1788 year build, so just keeping that in mind. Seeing some of the skin coating cracking a little bit. They might even have few layers here, right? Stone on the inside. Maybe this is the stone touching here, and then maybe that's that other concrete we saw potentially. Also looks like the driveway might be wrapping around here, around the whole property. These stairs look like they're going to need to be replaced in some capacity. No handrail, and then obviously you can see some mitigation or water mitigation issues, having some erosion there. I don't see any gutters on the place. You guys know how I feel about deferred maintenance. All right, a little bit of a, looks like the driveway ends about here. Then we got the neighbor right to the right here. So just continue to take a look. This side of the house actually looks pretty clean, you know, in terms of the siding. And we can see some more evidence of that skim coating here. All right, just taking a look. And again, with the snow cover, can't really see everything. So we're just gonna do our best today. Seeing a little bit more cracked concrete down there. Again, just making sure I don't fall over here with some of this ice. We're on like the little bit of a slope up here. The lot does go a little bit further back. And then just taking a look, not getting too good of a good look at the roof. Again, covered with snow, ice. From what I can see here, a little bit of moss growth, might need some addressing. Again, you guys know about these properties, and I don't see any gutters on the place, so I imagine we're gonna have some deferred maintenance, some peeling, cracking down here on the siding and the trim, and then we're walking around towards where we came in here. Okay, all right, not too bad. Again, just trying to soak it in here. Haven't been here yet. Seeing some more of the peeling too. So this would be an issue for like financing, you know, FHA. This is an easy X for them. Any peeling paint basically won't fly. So this is something, you know, conventional cash, hard money. I don't think you should have problems going conventional, so we'll take a look. All right, so we'll come in through this side access door here, right into the kitchen. Now again, 1788 year built, but it looks like we do have some updates here. You know, this kitchen obviously looks a little bit more recent and modern. Looks like we got like the cherry cabinets here. Again, not too bad, good size. And you got some of the exposed beams here still. Looks like they painted over these at one point, once if not twice. Again, just keeping the kind of that old world charm. What do we got? Oh, basement, okay. Haven't gone down in here yet. I just did a quick little walk through the house because I'm running a little tight on time today, but we'll see what's going on now. Just straight up, this is a very tight doorway and a very steep stairwell. You can see the handrails broken there too. So let's try to get down here in one piece. All right, we're seeing that original stone foundation. Cool. All right, a little bit of a mess down here. Looks like we have some of the flooring chipped out here for some reason. Interesting. Okay, and then just taking a look. All right, so Looks like some plumbing running there. All right, just making sure I don't step on anything here. All right, so, wow, some old wood beams there holding it up. All right, we got some lolly columns that look like they might be after the fact here. I wouldn't be surprised with the age of the house. They had like the actual timber holding this place up. I think we've seen that in a few properties already. Looks like this place might be getting a little bit of moisture down here. Seeing a lot of rust on the lolly columns here. Again, deferred maintenance, no gutters or anything, so I have to imagine it's getting a little bit of moisture. Oh yeah, we can see it here. Just taking a look. Snow's starting to melt, a little warmer today, so seeing some of that evidence here. But again, I think some proper, proper upkeep and maintenance should keep this should keep it dry. And then we got that hatchway again. You can see the daylight coming through, so I'm sure weather's getting through there. We are on public water, public sewer, natural gas. So again, for an older home, it is more modernized in that regard. And then just seeing, I mean, you can see some of the property showing its age here. So again, just one thing to consider, older home. With it being the historic district too, I'm actually waiting for the town to get back to me, see if there's any like requirements here. Sometimes in my experience, at least in the Northeast, when dealing with historical homes or properties in historical districts, you might be limited on what repairs you can make. Maybe not what repairs you can make, but what like materials and finishing you can use, because they want to keep like that old, if they want to keep that old world look, you can't put like, modern fixtures and modern aesthetics in it. So all right, we got a on-demand water heater. Again, has some updates, so looks like it's been brought into the century a little bit, but I'm seeing a lot of this cracking here. So again, I think that's probably related again to the deferred maintenance. You guys already know that's a big thing on this channel, and you can see how much it impacts, properties, especially some of these older homes in that regard. But hey, what is it, 1788, so that's what, 237 years? 237 years old, this place is still standing. So I mean, you could take a look. We're getting water in here, some capacity, some moisture. Seeing a little bit of rot there. Wonder how old that beam is. Yeah, taking a look here. But these looks like they were sistered at one point, but those were probably the original beams. Maybe they had some termite damage here. Your guess is as good as mine. Go ahead and leave a comment if you have any idea. Because again, I mean, we get these properties in. You're seeing it the way we get it in. There's no no former owner to deal with. So we're kind of just going off our best guess. I'm just taking a quick look, see if we have any knob and tube. Sorry, I'm staring at the ceiling here. Because again, it looks like the mechanicals have been updated. Most of the house has been updated and still got some of that old world coming out here. All right, get up back in here through the kitchen. A lot of natural light in here. That might just be because the door's open, but we'll take a look at the rest of the house. So coming in, again, that's what I was saying. Like it's an old property, but they did some updates and repairs. So you got the nice, it's more modern flooring, but if they went with the wider plank to try to maybe keep that same aesthetic, right? This kind of bothers me, the left, or the going from vertical to horizontal to vertical to horizontal to vertical. A little confused there, because that just I feel like that breaks up the room a bit, and I'm a big stickler for symmetry. But a nice big living dining area, looks like. We'll go ahead and get another angle from the far end here. So nice big open space. I mean, plenty of potential for entertaining in here. Maybe having like the dining table area here, maybe a more formal living area here, right? Newer windows too, so we are getting some updates. They left the old dresser armoire. Any pickers, let me know. Looks like we're coming into like a little side of the hallway. This is a little interesting here, actually. So this was that other entry to the neighbor's house. Looks like they were using this as laundry. Just laundry, because I don't see anything back here. Nope, so maybe this was a bathroom at some point and they just converted it to like a full laundry room. Having the laundry not in the basement is a pretty big plus. And then just like this hallway split in the two areas here. I find this a little bit of an odd space. Maybe they were using this as a mudroom. Come in through this door, throw the dirty clothes in the laundry, wash up in the bathroom if you need to. Nice little half bath here. Again, maybe it looks like something they were doing some work themselves and maybe ran out of money or whatever, because there's newer tile, some newer finishing, but it's missing like the trim work right here, missing some trim work here. Maybe that's just what they wanted, but you would think that would be more towards the finished side. Front door, nice big old front door. Solid wood. You guys have seen a few of these now, right? You got to get the battering ram for that thing. So nice big open area when you walk in. So a lot of space here. Again, feels very open. I think that's we're getting some natural light heading up the stairs too. So again, nice entryway. Not too bad. All right, we'll head upstairs, see what we got going on up here. Looks like they whitewashed everything. Have to replace the battery in that, but looks like they whitewashed everything. Again, some of that new flooring up here too. I mean, flooring looks in pretty good shape. Maybe they had some plumbing breaks. We can see maybe the original line there, replaced line there, and then yeah, just straight into the copper. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use that for this application, that type of piping. If I'm wrong, correct me. Again, I'm not a contractor. I'm just going off based on my own experience. So, all right, we'll take a look. So a little bit of a odd landing spot. I don't think there's really much you can do to change the functionality there. We'll hop into here, bedroom number 1. Decent sized bedroom, good natural light, good height on the ceilings here. Again, some more of that wood floor. Seeing a little bit of a curve up here, I feel, going this way. I forgot the marble in the car. It looks like we're going up a little bit here. Again, 237 years old, you're gonna have some settling, you're gonna have some movement. It's just inevitable with these properties. Man, but good sized room. I think you can kind of see it here. If I get a little lower, let's see, I gotta keep it in my pocket, the marble, but you can see the little bit of a slope going down towards the middle of the room here. Electric looks like it's been updated again. Didn't see any knob and tube in the basement. And we do have 3-prong outlets, looks like throughout the place, so that's a good thing, especially on an older home. Some of that heavy lifting has already been done. Coming down, and now this, I feel like this feels like a hallway, but it almost feels like I'm walking into maybe like a master suite, but I feel like this is still hallway. Let's take a look, full bath. And again, some more of that tile. Maybe they got a deal on it because it's everywhere in the house. Again, just missing some of that trim work. That tub's got to be at least 50 years old with that color. All right, but again, some of the nice, seeing the same cabinet style and countertop style that we saw in the kitchen, and we'll just turn around here just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. I mean, good sized bathroom, good full bathroom. Full-size bathroom. I don't think there's really anything too fancy in here. Need a few updates, but I mean, you could, realistically speaking, I think you could get away with this tile. Some cracking and stuff there, but I mean, overall, it's in pretty decent shape. And I don't think the color or the style is too dated. Looks like we got bedroom number 2 here. Again, good sized ceilings, good room in here. You got the closet, a little built-in area right here. And then we'll take a look. Okay. A little bit of an odd angle here on this box out. It's almost going at like a 45 as opposed to just straight up and down. But again, good sized room. This looks very blank slate canvas. Maybe they were prepping to paint and got everything, and then everything happened. Maybe with the foreclosure. Now here we have some interesting stuff going on. So we have some exposed ceiling. Looks like they got a skylight up here. Some more exposed beams. So I'd imagine those might be original. No idea, but I would imagine they would be if they're still here trying to accentuate that. And if we come in, oh wow, okay. And that looks like it's going to be the master bath. Again, just taking a look at some of this wood, wide planks. Look at that. They just slice the tree down and you get the piece of wood. Seeing some more of that back here. You can see some of that old lumber where they're not even, it's just like the rough cut. And again, I don't know the specific terminology. I apologize if I'm missing that. Again, please correct me in the comments. I'm always looking to learn on this stuff. But I mean, you can see it. The wood looks in pretty good shape for being almost 300 years old. Okay, I guess I should say 250. Again, seeing some of that here. I do like it. It makes this room feel way bigger than it is. I don't know if it's really coming up in the camera, but just the natural light in here. Again, no lights on. I haven't needed the light except in the basement. Now, it looks like they changed the style up a little bit in here with the tile. They went with the similar tile. They went with, looks like they went with the big like 24 by 24, and then maybe like an 18 by 12. Turn around here, huge space. Seeing that like 45 knockout again. Huge space. Again, just missing some of the trim work. Looks like it might have been a homeowner special with some of this type of stuff. Like this tile doesn't look like it was set straight evenly, but jacuzzi tub with the shower. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. And again, I'm not, I'm a fan of this tile, but one thing I'm not a fan of, at least in my opinion, when you're laying out this tile that's very veiny, I always find that laying it out prior and trying to find a natural flow with the veins is good. Because one thing I'm seeing here, like I like this style of tile, but I feel like it's very choppy and very broken up. There's no like flow to the veins. You know, for instance, like, again, there's not much really you can do with the shape. Again, the orientation, they went with horizontal instead of vertical, but like this piece here, you know, this vein's going straight up and down, and then you have the piece not next to it going straight up and down, and the middle one not really like connecting. I feel like this piece, you might have been able to find a piece here that connected this piece to this piece into this one, you know, to try to make the veins, you know, like I said, flow a bit more. Again, just my own personal opinion and personal taste, but just something that I keep in mind, you know, when I'm designing property and picking out tile. Even went up to the ceiling here too. So again, to me, this looks like it might have been a homeowner in progress, you know, homeowner work in progress, and maybe they just ran out of money, foreclosure happened, whatever. Because again, just seeing, doesn't look too professional, but again, I could be wrong. Got an old window here. Check this thing out. This might be the only window not replaced in the house. Interesting. Okay, because all the rest are, you got the nice vinyl here, so that one there, maybe again, just keeping some of that old world reminder of the age of the home. I really like this room. I think this makes a great master suite. Again, it almost feels like we were coming into the whole, it almost feels like this whole side is boxed off. I guess one thing I would consider, there's no real storage space in here, like a closet. So I'd almost argue maybe this wasted space here, because there's really nothing going on here in the bathroom. Maybe turning this into part of the closet. Maybe you frame out a little door here, right? You walk in right here, and then, you know, closets here, and then you're walking in your closet to the left side, bathroom to the right side. Just a thought. Again, leave a comment on how you might, you know, rework this footprint a little bit. And again, just taking a look at the skylight. Doesn't look like we're getting too much leakage in there. I can see a little bit of discoloration, but the fact that that's like all wood and not showing significant deterioration, that must have been sealed pretty good. So, and again, some of that exposed beams kind of showing the age, showing the history of the home, right? Not the age, the history. We'll say it that way. Okay, I think that might wrap it up. Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Just making sure I'm not missing any bedrooms here. All right, and again, for any questions on these properties, if you're looking to connect, inquire, you know, we're a full service real estate office. We don't just sell foreclosures. Anybody looking to connect on these properties or any real estate in general out in New England, feel free to take a look at the links in the video description. All right, that should do it for today. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos every Saturday morning. Nick signing off till next time. See ya.